Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Sky Pack 2. I'm actually doing a really good job at remembering it. So coming back here like literally 2 seconds after I finished up, cleaned up some trees, put some stuff away, added just one more layer to our smeltery just so we can put a little more stuff in there. If you are unaware of how this shindig works, the higher you build, the more space you have in there. And all you do is pop that in there. Maybe not. Maybe you have to turn it into the blocks first. I know there's other versions that allow you to put just the pieces in there. But yeah, now you can see them smelting up right away. Different metals cast at different times. I need to actually make some casts, period. But right now we're just... And as it smelts it uses up some of the lava here, so that will be another trick of the trade of what we'll need to do and automate lava production as well. It's just, man, there's no like pipes of any good kind that I can... Oh, transfer pipes, duh. Yeah, so that's probably gonna be my bread and butter, is gonna be the transfer pipes in this mod pack. All right, perfect. We have 32 ingots, which I think works out to 4 of these. So pouring it into here, if you're unaware, turns it into a block. So you get 9 ingots. And as you can see, it's filling up. Where if I just do this, it'll take 1 or 2 at a time, depending on what you're casting into it. And as we go through the mod pack, we'll see different examples of that. Now we're down to 23. Maybe I might need to... I think I need 2 to make a cast. So you got to be careful because also in the smeltery, this is how you make unique like ores or whatever. Yeah, because now we're down to an odd number of ingots. Obviously, if I wanted to make it easier for myself, if I didn't have something to cast, I would put however many ingots back in. You know, by just breaking it down. And then remelting them, but it's fine. So right now, if I were to pour something, it would pour out aluminum. So if I wanted to switch it, I just tap that and it brings it to the bottom. Actually, I don't think I needed to melt that down. That was silly of me. Actually, instead of using... I think you can actually use like a brick to get the ingot cast. So let's see if I can get that to work. I think this should work because it uses up your material. Not that it really matters that I'm using up iron because we have plenty. So yeah, now it just takes 2 pieces of gold to make a cast. Boom, uses up the item. Now we have the cast. So as an example, I've now switched iron to the bottom, tap that, and now it's gonna put 144 liquid or 1 ingot. So now I can finish taking out the rest of my aluminum. And the best part is I doubled everything. I've now doubled the amount of aluminum that I would have normally gotten if I would have just normally used a furnace to smelt it up. So that is how the shindig is going to work. And this is how the smelter works if you've never used it before. This is a very, very quick how to use it, but hopefully it was helpful at some point. So, and 1 more ingot. Yeah, we'll eventually get into making tools as well. It's just right now we don't need to worry about it. Oh, so much. So yeah, now we have tons of aluminum. So yeah, the next piece we were going to work on was automating the production of crushing stuff. Now, how do we get to that? That's the real question. So, auto... So these auto hammers, hammer, compressed hammer, sieve, and auto sieve. Auto heavy sieve. So that would do the compressed. But right now, and then we also have an auto compressor. What does it take to make an auto hammer? So right now we need a diamond hammer and some weighted pressure plates, which is iron. So yeah, we do need to use a couple of our diamonds. We do need to use probably all of our iron. And what else am I looking for? Sticks. So we got that taken care of. Weighted pressure plates, we needed 2 of them. And surrounding iron. And now we've got an auto hammer. So we do need to put... I don't know if it totally matters which ones to use. Oh, they might need to be diamond. Not as good, but that is okay. So right now I'm just temporarily putting it there just so I can demonstrate it. Not happy I have to use more of my diamonds, but it will pay off in the end. So right now, what I can do is throw some cobblestone in there. And it's going to auto hammer it for me, which is great. Okay, I guess I'll just throw these in here somewhere. Well, I suppose I can, doesn't matter. Tossing it off the edge. Ooh, I don't want to fall off. Tossing it off the edge. So yeah, you can see now it's starting to use quite a bit. And if we were to then compress it down for us to, manually do, that's going to take a lot of power. And right now, boom, we've already used up a lot of our survival generator. So this is kind of where I was saying we are going to have problems in terms of power generation, which right now, generator. We have different options. We have the survival generator, which is just something to start with. We have this one, which actually might not be a bad option. It's probably a little bit more efficient. But it uses a lot more iron. There's a lava generator, which I also like using. Ender, we can't afford. Heated redstone is also really expensive to keep running. Culinary, you can just see where the problem is. I do think another star would be obviously the most efficient. I do think this one will be our best chance. It's just right now we need to work on getting some materials. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind for some resources off camera. Obviously I need some more diamonds now, but we have the redstone, we have the furnace, we have the lapis. We just need a couple more diamonds, which right now I'm working on. I think we're just going to try to build this one step at a time. Where to put it, I am not sure. So I might just leave it out here in the middle for now, just so I can tinker with it. But I need to, as I said in the last episode, I do need, where is it? I need to, getting there. I need witch water, witch water, I need ancient spores. So if I make myself a wood barrel, which I think I have right behind me, put some water in it, which we have all the water we need. I just need ancient spores. Obviously, if I got mushrooms, that might even be a better option. I just need to figure out maybe how to get mushrooms, because if I can farm those, then I don't have to worry about ancient spores as much. So, some things to consider. Let me just tear some of this stuff down, get it set up over here, or at least in a better spot, and we'll come back and decide what I've figured out. Right, everyone, I'm back. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was actually recording or not, so that was a little awkward. The grind was real. As you can see, oops, I got another quartz. Just kidding. I was lucky with the witch water, and it actually dropped 2 twice, so I got enough plus the diamonds, so thank God I didn't need any more. I tried to do the whole infinite water source type deal, but that does not work on witch water, so today I learned. So we are able to get 1 solar furnace. We'll see how effective it is for the cost. But, I mean, right now, anything is better than this guy that's literally doing nothing. Luckily, I didn't spend too much resource. Charging. Apply redstone signal to transmit energy. Okay, interesting. So we will just toss this in here because we will probably need it. Easiest way to make a redstone current is a lever. Make sure I make it right. There you are. Okay, so I may have to make a battery, but I don't know. Is there any really good batteries? Maybe a cell is what I need to look for. Okay, so we do have some really good ones from thermal expansion, so that might be what I use. We shall see. So it is generating quite a bit of power. It's just, oh man, they're all just so painful. Might as well just throw some of these in there. Yeah. Oh, that's just painful. Literally like no time at all, and then all the power is gone. Definitely gonna be the bottleneck that I have here right now. It's just trying to figure out. I mean, it, like I said, it does charge really fast, and it's literally free. But then the problem comes of, because then it doesn't charge anymore. Oh, that's just so painful. Because this consumes 20. This is also getting half the power, so maybe if I just get rid of that. It's a little bit faster. Yeah, definitely some work in progress. I think it should still work. Maybe not. We will just keep it right there for now. So it is still collecting energy. It might need to have direct access to the sun, which I'm like right on the edge right there. So just throw some of the stuff off the edge because I do not need it right now. So we'll just need to keep thinking what we can do. I'm gonna make a quick chest actually, just so I can throw what I'm working on in there. So that. So yeah, we made one solar panel, and it's actually kind of disappointing, but it does generate quite a bit of power for free. It's just, I don't know, keep going in circles in terms of like how I feel about it. Lava might be one of our other good options as well. It's just finding which one will melt it fast enough, because that's kind of the bottleneck that we're facing right now, is that I just cannot produce enough. I can't melt it fast enough to keep up with how fast I produce it, because like I said, the extra utilities, it really does a number. So at least though, when I pick this up, it still has the power. So that is something to keep in mind. Suppose I could at least keep. So once it's full, it does transmit. I think. Maybe not. So we'll bring the lever over too. Yeah, kind of a little wonky. Not as easy as I was hoping for. Yeah, that is truly strange. Of course, that's like the best solar panel we have. Maybe we'll look into... that wasn't the one I was looking for. Generator. Not heated redstone. That's too expensive. This might be another option as well to look into and see how well it does. The other thing is, too, we can stack these, which is helpful. Suppose we can make one. Why not? Give it a shot. Only need some gold and some iron. Redstone. And a furnace, which... not often that I don't have any cobblestone on me, but I'm trying to purposely do that because I know how quickly it can fill up your chests, and I don't really want that quite yet. Let me look at the recipe one more time. Okay, that's what I figured, that I needed an iron block. 2 of these, 1 of these, and a hat of gold. So I do need a bucket and some potatoes. I don't even know if I have enough lava, honestly. Not even close. I'll just take from there because I haven't really used much of it. So this generates 40 as well. So in terms of yeah, it's just this needs a resource. Actually, I might be able to, if I still have some of the pipes. I have a couple left. Oops, don't want to do that. Hopefully that'll help. I don't know if it actually will, but it's worth a shot to try. Oh, wait a minute. I know what it needs. It needs to go on top. There we are. Now it's starting to filter in there. You have to put it on top for the cobblestone to go in. I just need to figure out... I need to keep doing research because I'm on version 1.7.10 and trying to figure out which one speeds us up the fastest, because that would be great. Then it would make this efficient. But just keep working on it, I suppose, and see where it goes from there. But got some progress done. You know, we got the smeltery done last episode. We got some of these work done. I mean, it takes so long to get to, you know, a point where everything's just automated. But that is the point I want to make. Ooh, I didn't finish over there. Oh, well. I guess I could finish that up on camera. And we'll probably finish just a little bit early just because it took me so long to get to the point where, oops, I had enough resources to finish up this solar generator. There was a lot of RNG and waiting. That can be the tough part. Let's take a look at the top of our tower again, just because I am really proud of how it looks. Amazing. Shields us from the rain so we can stay nice and dry on these rainy days. I can probably take that off, huh? But yeah. Got some trees for me to clean up, some optimization to work on. Definitely some good things coming ahead for this this Let's Play together. Sky Pack 2 is what we're playing. If you want to follow along, play with, go through the mods with me. If you have any suggestions on some things I can do or improve on, feel free to leave it in the comments. It will be a while before I see it, but, you know, while we're not getting anything recorded, I'll just kind of continue working on stuff, and maybe I'll get some changes in for you. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.